जय गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवरदारी। यशोदनंदन ब्रज जन रंजना। यशोदनंदन ब्रज जन रंजना। जमुना तीरा वनचारी। जमुना तीरा वनचारी। जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी। जय गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवरदारी। जय गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवरदारी। यशोदनंदन ब्रज जन रंजना। यशोदनंदन ब्रज जन रंजना। यशोदनंदन ब्रज जन रंजना। यशोदनंदन ब्रज जन रंजना। जमुना तीरा वनचारी। जमुना तीरा वनचारी। जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी। जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी। जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी। जय ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिविजिकाचार्य स्तोत्र स्तोत्र सतशीषी ऐसी भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी श्रील प्रभुपाद की। इस्कॉन फाउंडर आचार्य श्रील प्रभुपाद की। जय ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिविजिकाचार्य स्तोत्र स्तोत्र सतशीषी भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती गोस्वामी महाराज श्रील प्रभुपाद की। अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की। नामाचार्य श्रील हरिदास ठाकुर की। प्रेम से कहो जय श्री कृष्णा चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंदा श्री अद्वैत गदाधार शिवासदि गौर भक्तवृंद की। All glories to assembled devotees. All glories to assembled devotees. All glories to assembled devotees. All glories, all glories, all glories to Sri Guru and Gauranga. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। नारायणं नमस्कृत्यं नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जायमुदीरये। नष्टप्रायेषु अभद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवते उत्तमश्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्टिकी। कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकी नंदनाय च नंदगोपकुमाराय गोविंदाय नमो नमः। We are reading it, Canto 3, Chapter 8, Text 11. Suanta sharire aripita bhuta sukshmaha kilatma miksham saktim udirayana Uvasa tasmin salile padesve yata analo dharuni ruddhairaya soanta sharire arpita bhuta sukshma Kalat miksham ksakim udirayana Uvasya tasmin salile padesve Yata anala daruni ruddhavirya Sa anta sharire arpita bhuta sukshma kilatmiksham saktim udirayana uvasa tasmin shalile padasve Yata nalo daruni ruddhavirya Mataji. Saha, the Supreme Lord, Anta, within, Sharire, in the transcendental body, Arpita, kept, Bhuta, material elements, Sukshma, subtle, Kala Atmikam, the form of time, Shaktim, energy, Udirayana, invigorating, Uvasha, resided, Tasmin, therein, Salile, in the water, Pade, in the place, Sway, his own, Yata, as much as, Anala, fire, Daruni, in the fuel wood, Ruddha Virya, submerged strength. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Just like the strength of the fire within fuel wood, the Lord remained within the water of dissolution, submerging all the living entities in their subtle bodies. He lay in the self-invigorated energy called Kala. Purport. After the three worlds, the upper, lower and middle planetary system merged into the water of dissolution. The living entity of all the three worlds remained in their subtle bodies by dint of the energy called Kala. In this dissolution, the gross bodies become unmanifest, but the subtle body existed just like the water of the material creation. Thus, the material energy was not completely wound up, as is case in the full dissolution of the material world. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurum Militamena Tasmai Sri Guruve Namaha Sri Chaitanya Manobishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Sri Guru Sri Yuta Padakamalam Sri Guru Vaishnavam Cha Shri Rupam Sagrajata Sahagana Raghunathanvitam Sajivam Sadhautam Sadaitam Parijana Saitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Pada Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakhanvitam Sham He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Deenabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vancha Kalpataru Vyasya Kripa Sindhu Yevacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaura Bhaktavinda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. I seek all the blessing from you all. The purport here is very short, Prabhupada has given, but he has given the right purport, the same meaning, in Canto 3, Chapter 6, Text 3. So, the translation is, thus when the personality of Godhead entered into the elements by his energy, all the living entities are enlivened into different activities, just as one engaged in his work after awakening from the sleep. Here I'll take part by part. Every individual soul remains unconscious after the dissolution of the creation and thus enters into the Lord with his material energy. These individual living entities are conditioned souls everlastingly, but in such every material creation, they are given a chance to liberate themselves and become free souls. They are all given the chance to the advantage of the Vedic wisdom and find out that their relationship with the Supreme Lord, how they can be liberated, and that what the ultimate profit is in such a liberation. Actually, here, the Lord is arranging all the individual souls to get liberated because they had so many desires. So they may get different species also, but Lord will keep them waiting, and for many millions of time, millions of years, and then he revives, and then the species comes out, and Lord gives them the intelligence to fulfill the desire. So this is very nicely given, and then ultimately you have to purify themselves and get liberated. No material desire. That is the thing Lord is doing. So I'll give the example. This was Srila Prabhupada. He was giving the class and he was waiting there. This Govinda Devi Dasi, she was there in front of Prabhupada. There one small worm has come. So seeing the worm, she ran back and with this worried way. She was so afraid about the worm and she was running. Prabhupada was saying, come, don't run by seeing the worm. You chant the holy name in front of it, and that will get the body of human being, and that will go back home, back to God. Do that. So she could chant the holy name. Because that's by chanting the holy name, ultimately people get the human body. By human body, person can attain the liberation. That is the meaning. And then when this Shruti Shruti Dharma Prabhu had come to hear in our Radha Gopinath temple. He was explaining, Prabhupada gave a class. After giving the Bhagavatam class, Prabhupada left to a garden. And there were many trees were there. Prabhupada caught hold of the, one hand caught hold of the tree, and other hand he was chanting. Every tree he used to go and chant. And he came back. On the very next day, there was a cyclone. All the trees have fallen. So devotees were asking Prabhupada, yesterday you were chanting and today all the trees have gone, fallen. What is that? That is good. They will get the human life because of our chanting. They will get the human life and they will get perfect their life. They can free themselves. Even trees, even worms, even same way, they will continue Krishna conscious like that. It was Labanga Ratika Mataji. She is a Westerner. It was at Roha. She had a farm actually. And she was a good devotee. My sons have all gone for that farm to see. Because what she used to do, every time she goes to the plant and she chants, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, front of the tree. So she was saying, I am preaching to the tree. Trees are getting purified. It is the power of Maha Mantra. So, there are 3 types of chanting is there. One is Vachika. Vachika means loud chanting. Second is Upanshu. Upanshu is whispering, internally whispering. And Manasa, by mind only. There are 3 types of chanting. Actually, these yoga people, they are supporting for the best japa is mind, in mind. But it is not so. If you see Haridas Thakur, if you refer Prabhupada and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, they always prefer Vachika Japa, that is the loud Japa. If this loud Japa, it helps themselves as well as others also. Even insects, animals, trees, loud Japa is essential. So, there is no selfish motivation. If a person is doing a loud japa, there is no selfish. Otherwise, internally, one who is chanting, it is a selfish. He only improves and progresses. Actually, in Jew, when Prabhupada's time, there was an article has come, Times of India article. And in that article, somebody has written, this Hare Krishna Kirtan is nuisance. Hare Krishna Kirtan is nuisance. Prabhupada felt very bad. He said, I feel bad because the Bharatvarsha people, they are called devotees actually. Who takes birth in Bharatvarsha, they are called devotees, India. They don't know about the value of the Lord. They don't know the value of Kirtan, which is purifying. They say nuisance. What type of, I really feel bad, Prabhupada says. And there is, they have to go back to such a way, such a narak they have to go back. There is no limitation. They have to, it's very difficult to progress in spiritual life for them. They will be very far away, not near to the devotional service. I feel bad. They don't know Kirtan is liberating them. Kirtan is liberating. Just by Kirtan. Also, this Devanand's movie, Devanand's movie, Dammare Dam, that has come now. And the movie with hippies and all, it was not giving a good report. The people have gone to Prabhupada. Prabhupada, this movie is setting a very bad impression. Our Hare Krishna impression will be very bad. What a type of people these people. We should take some action. Prabhupada said, no action needed. Just now you can hear some people are looking for that. But see, after a few years, they will forget everything. They will only remember Hare Krishna and Hare Rama. Because that is the truth in that. Even I have seen the movie, I don't know anything story, but I remember Hare Krishna, Hare Rama. This is that. Prabhupada was fully confident about that. Even we had been to one of the funeral with some devotees. So devotees, because it was in the first floor, some devotees were chanting the holy name loudly. With the big group was there, funeral, dead body was there. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare. Also we were singing Hare Krishna Maha Mantra loud. That time an old man has come. He is connected to them. Stop it. Stop this kirtan. What is this? Stop it. Stop it. He was shouting. And then nobody was listening. Then he came to me. He said, tell them to stop this kirtan. Tell them to stop this. I said, are you wanted to give the class, lecture? No lecture. Stop this. I said, if you are feeling irritated, we will reduce the volume. But kirtan can't be stopped. The person went down straight away. Because his anarthas are coming out. When you listen the kirtan, the anarthas are coming out. He can't tolerate that. It's coming out like a poison. One who is not a devotee, these anarthas, many lifetimes anarthas are coming. He could not tolerate. He went ground floor and gone away. So this is what exactly happens actually. And how the soul is getting purified. This is the story of one doctor. He was from Nagpur. He is a very senior doctor. It was about 25 years back, earlier. So, he is a gastro-oncology, that's cancer doctor he was. He was a surgeon. He was the final authority for everybody to give a report and this. All Maharashtra. He was the final person to show that. So one day what happened is, he was suffering something. Then he went there to check up. He found that his cancer is 4th stage. He was so worried, old man, so worried. His daughter-in-law, she is the doctor. So, she's the doctor in KM. Then she said that problem, this is the problem. So one devotee doctor gave her that cassette. That time cassette was that, Holy Names cassette. The Holy Names cassette is given, you just play this all the time, let it be with him. So she went there and she played that cassette. All people used to come and see, but nobody speaks because the Mahamantra was going on. Nobody can speak anything like that. One day he passed away. When he was passing away, the Mahamantra was going on. All the people who come, by hearing the Mahamantra, they kept quiet because everybody has to face this. They can't do anything. This is the Mahamantra's power. So, then this daughter-in-law, she wrote to this doctor, devotee doctor, that this Mahamantra was dominating. Mahamantra was dominating. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. No medicine is left. Mahamantra was the only medicine for everyone. So, there's some other things are there. By properly studying the Vedas, one becomes conscious of his position and thus takes the transcendental devotional service of the Lord and is gradually promoted to the spiritual sky. Actually, when Prabhupada was there are people, they come, Chaturvedis, Trivedis, that type of people. What is the purpose of learning the Vedas? There is no purpose. Vedescha sarver aham eva vedyo. Unless you know Krishna, by Veda you should know Krishna, that's all. You should know everything about Krishna. Otherwise, no point of studying the Vedas. And there was in South actually one Vedic scholar was there. He was scholar in Sanskrit. And he was reading something, and really speaking, he has to read the Bhagavatam. But one place, it was Halli has come. He says, you can take this whatever you want. Halli means village. Halli means lizard. Halli means this. Halli means that. Whatever you want, you take it. He was scholarly in Sanskrit. So, Prabhupada, whatever he has given to that point, this is not that. This is only you have to take it. That's why Prabhupada's purport is very important. Otherwise, we can't understand anything. Prabhupada's purport is very accurate, very perfectly given. Otherwise, many meanings are there in Sanskrit. We don't want the scholarly things. Huh? So, actually, Prabhupada said that Max Muller, a German scholar is there, Max Muller. He is very strong scholar in Sanskrit also. Prabhupada says, if he is not a devotee of Krishna, what is the use of his scholarship? No use. The people are saying Max Muller is a great person. Without becoming a devotee of Krishna, what is the use of scholarship? No scholarship is without a devotee. Devotee is important. That is the thing. Actually, in Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's time, Prabhu, he had gone to Sri Ranga Kshetra. There one person, he was reading Bhagavad Gita, Sri Ranga Kshetra. There is a famous story. So, Brahmana, Prabhupada says he was illiterate because his Guru Maharaj has asked to study the Bhagavad Gita, read the Bhagavad Gita, he is doing it. And his pronunciation was not good. So, all were joking about his pronunciation. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu saw him. He goes and asks him, what you are doing? What is that? And he says, my Guru Maharaj asked to read this Bhagavad Gita. I do not know anything. I am illiterate. But still, because of his order, I am trying. That's all. I don't know anything. Then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, why there is tears on? Why you are weeping? What is that? Then he says, the Supreme Personality of Godhead Krishna, he is doing such a menial service of Arjuna, he has become a chariot driver. Supreme Personality of Godhead, he had all the strength, but he has become took a menial service. This I can't see. This I can't tolerate. That's why I am crying. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu embraced him. you know Bhagavad Gita. Bhava is important. You know about Lord. So when he was touching the feet of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he said, I can understand. You are the Lord Krishna. That Brahman said. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, don't disclose it, whatsoever it is. Then for 4 months he remained in Sri Ranga with Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's association. Because here the main thing is that understanding the Bhagavad Gita by Bhava, it's not a scholarly thing. We cannot do that. I think I have told it earlier also. Some Veda Pandits have come to Prabhupada. About 4 or 5 people, 3, 4 Veda Pandits. They were talking to Prabhupada. Prabhupada said, how many years it took? They said it's about 20 years to complete the Vedas. Very good, very good. Yeah, I'm asking you a question. Can you tell me who is the Supreme Personality of Godhead? You learned all Vedas. And so they said in Rig Veda it is said sun, and Yajurveda it is said. We can't say, we can't distinguish who is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Then there was a Gurukul boy was going, small boy. Prabhupada called him. And he asked him, he's a 6, 7 years boy, who is the Supreme Personality of Godhead? The boy said, Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Prabhupada gave some prasad and sent him. And he said, the boy of 6, 7 years, he knows Supreme Personality of Godhead. You learnt 20 years Veda Pandits. You don't know who is Supreme Personality of Godhead. It's all confusing, scholarly thing. It won't help you. Actually, it is said, Bhoktaram Yajna Tapasam Sarvaloka Maheshwara. That is given here. The individual soul in the material world engage in different activities according to their past unfinished desire. Because of their past desires, unfinished desire, they are engaging in the activities. After dissolution, particular body, individual soul forgets everything. This is very important. It forgets everything. But all merciful Lord, who is situated in everyone's heart as witness, the super soul. Because of the super soul is within the heart, he is reminding us our earlier desires. He will make it to fulfill it. And he awakens him and reminds him his past desire. And thus he begins to act according to his next life. This unseen guidance is described as a fate. And sensible man can understand that this continues his material bondage in the 3 modes of nature. The unconscious sleeping stage of living entity just after the particular total dissolution of the creation is strongly accepted as the final stage of the life by some less intelligent philosopher. After the dissolution of the partial material body, the living entity remains unconscious for only few months. And after the total dissolution of material creation, he remains unconscious for many millions of years. Many millions of years. But when the creation is again revived, he is awakened in his work by the Lord. The living entity is eternal and wakeful state of his consciousness. It comes again for the consciousness. And manifest activities, again, whatever the remaining desire it is fulfilling, is the natural condition of the life. He cannot stop acting while awake. When he was awake, he can't stop. And thus he acts according to his diverse desires. When his desires are trained in the transcendental service, this is most important, of the Lord, his life becomes perfect. And he is promoted to spiritual sky and enjoy eternal awakened life. Because up to that time there is a material desire, you have to go on taking the birth. When the material desire erases and when he takes transcendental life, then he will be liberated. जब तक करना है, material desire है, again take birth. भोक्ताराम यज्ञ तपसम सर्वलोकमहेश्वरा सुरदाम सर्वभूतानाम ज्ञात्वमाम शांतिम पृच्छति. Every well-wisher is always there within our heart. All the living entities are. He gives the sensation, what to do, what not to do. We don't know what we had done earlier. This is that. He is a witness for all our desire. Merciful Lord provides unfinished desire is to be fulfilled. He will see, in any life it will be fulfilled, material desire. So, we have to ask, Prabhupada, he had come, his father was sick. Prabhupada had come to his father, Gaur Day, just to see him. So he was asking, what is your desire? Father, what is your desire? Because if any desire is left out, means again he have to come very easily, even as a human being. What is your desire? If father was saying, doctor said anything? No, he didn't say anything. But what is your desire? He said, call some Vaishnavas, you feed them. Feed them nicely. Call some Vaishnava, feed them. So from the temple, he called the Vaishnavas, Prabhupada, and he fed them nicely. And then he said, when they were going, yes, just give them our cow and calf to them. Just donate. This is the thing. You have to donate. That was it. Now my desire is over. No desire is there for me. So desire should not be there. That is the thing people are asking at the deathbed. Is there any desire? Aapka kuch ichcha hai? Ichcha pura karna hai? They are asking. Otherwise they'll take that desire with them. Again they'll come. This is nature's law. Actually, I am talking about Swamiji of Sodemat, Udupi. He was Vishwottama Tirtha. He was very sincere devotee, sannyasi. He was very sincere. He was not demanding anything from anyone. Even if somebody calls him also, he goes there, does the puja, he just goes away. No chit-chatting, no gossiping. And the people say, why, Swamiji, if you don't speak to the people, how can they give some donation at least? He was saying, who am I to give that donation? Krishna is allowing all the things. Why I will take that fake name of getting that donation? Krishna will give that. I am not that. I don't want to become that. So he was saying, taking Ram's name or Krishna's name in end of life is very difficult. Very difficult at the end to take the name. But only by the mercy of Krishna and Ram, you will take it. Only their mercy. So Swamiji, that Vishwottama Swamiji, at last, he has called all the people, he gave them all the prasadam. Then he said, meditating, Ram, 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 Ram. He left the body. He was saying it's very difficult. The person who is having total meditation and given, but sanction is given by Ram and Krishna, that sanction is given. Without that sanction, you can't have that. This is Lord's name. And there was a person, I think you know that Sri Govindas, he was giving Bhagavad Gita classes, right? So, he was saying in that class, very, very good class he used to give. He was a doctor from Bombay Hospital that time. He used to come by 3-piece suit for the Bhagavad Gita class. I even attended. I think you also attended. No? So, very nice class. So, what happened is, it was in Bombay Hospital. So, one Sindhi lady was sick and he was almost on leaving stage, leaving her soul. So, both the doctors, this Sri Govind and others, they said, they did a planning. Let us tell the name in our ear. Let us say, let her go back, home back to God. They were saying, Hare Krishna Bolo, Hare Krishna Bolo. They were saying, Hare Krishna Bolo. Cha, she was saying, what? Mai kya karo? That is in Sindhi. Cha. Again she was saying, say Hare Krishna Bolo. Cha. She could not repeat. She could not repeat because this is the mercy of the Lord, just chanting. So, he was tired after saying that. Then after some time she called him and giving the telephone number of his daughter, her daughter, and every address, you call them if it is needed, if I leave the body. So this Lord's name doesn't come. It's not that easy. It's not that easy. This is that thing. So, the word is that when these desires are trained in the transcendental loving service of the Lord, the life becomes perfect. He is promoted to the spiritual sky. If the material desire is stopped, then he will be promoted to the spiritual sky. He will be liberated. It should be like a clean slate. No credit, no debit. It should be clean slate. Credit, debit, if both are there, you have to come back. It is a clean slate. And he is promoted to the spiritual sky to enjoy the eternal awakened life. So up to that time, Lord is keeping all the arrangement. He is Suradam Sarvabhutanam. Every living entity's heart, Lord is situated. He will arrange everything. He will do. But the material desire, they'll try to fulfill it, some or the other with something. But when he understands that pure desire, no material desire, what is that pure desire? Anya bilashita shunyam, jnana karmadi anavritam, anukulena Krishna, anushilanam, bhakti ruttama. Once you have the pure devotional service means there is no material desire. Through philosophical speculation, there should not be any material desire. Then Lord will allow. That's why we have to chant the holy name. The desire will be vanished, completed, and you will get only spiritual desire, and you will become perfect. That is in Bhagavad Gita, it's also said, Kshipram bhavati dharmatma, Shashvatam shantim rachati, Kaunteya pratijani name bhakta pranasya. If you take shelter, even a criminal takes shelter, a duratma takes shelter, he becomes dharmatma. Just start. Mahamantra. Just start. How much value is there? Prabhupada is giving Mahamantra all the places. Just chant Mahamantra, you will become dharmatma. And Krishna says, Kaunteya pratijani name bhakta pranasya. My Arjuna, go and declare, my devotee will never perish. Krishna's devotee will never perish. This is the result. Prabhupada says, you should remember this. Krishna will help you. He will, at the end, he will give everything. Because people say, बहुत दिन से कर रहा हूँ, कुछ समझ में नहीं आ रहा है, कुछ मेरे को परिवर्तन नहीं हुआ, साक्षात्कार नहीं हुआ, but at the end, He will give with all interest. Lord will give you. That is the thing. Because you have taken shelter of Krishna, He will be protected. उसका कभी नाश नहीं होता है. हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे. Thank you very much. Hari Bol.